Welcome to the Guard Your Eyes Club. The topic of Shovavim is so vast. I believe that the message of it is definitely not a message that has to do only with one Avera. It's a life changer. Shovavim is encompassed, it's engulfed around the Parshiot from Shemot to Mishpatim, Mitzrayim and the Exodus, Matan Torah. What is so important about Egypt? Well, a lot of mitzvot remind us of Yetziat Mitzrayim. Hashem introduced himself as the God that took us out of Egypt, not the God that created the world. Something about Egypt seems to have a major importance in a Jew's life. Egypt was a place where life had no meaning. People had no purpose. You could do whatever you want there. You could be a kofir, lishma. That's what they were. God didn't exist there. If you ever saw a miracle that you weren't able to duplicate because your kishuf didn't reach that size, so it's by Elohim. There's no hakarat tov either in Egypt. Very hard to have hakarat tov when people and moments don't mean anything. Leaving Egypt, more precisely, wanting to leave Egypt, meant you wanted and you were looking for life. Because there was no purpose. People didn't mean anything. You accept the Torah, all of a sudden there's such a thing called Kibud Avayim. Not Mother's Day, not Father's Day, a whole world. A whole different world, a different scope of what parents are, who these people are, what do they mean to us. Kissing their hands, standing up for them, talking to them differently. They're older, they're wiser. Rabbeim, elderly people. People that we look at them and we see, wow, there's life. There's value to life. We salute to them in such a big way. Not just not to kill. We're commanded to be positive people, to enhance life for people. Not just not to steal, but to be givers. Not just not to cheat or to do illicit acts, but to be loyal and to be married and to be faithful. That is what the world of Torah introduces when we leave Egypt. But we have to want to leave Egypt. We have to want to accept the Torah. We have to want to be a people that realize life has a purpose. I'll walk the streets, I'll see people, but I'm not going to judge them based on their clothing. I'm not going to judge them based on their features. They have a meaning, they have a purpose in this world. Babies, bearing babies, they have such a meaning, such a purpose, not just to pinch their cheeks because they're cute. You could see the potential, the Averah of Shovavim. When a person totally doesn't follow up and watch himself, what is he really saying? Life doesn't matter. Potential doesn't mean anything. Purpose is not part of my life. When a person watches himself, when a person wants to be a part of the world of Torah, when he wants to accept the Torah, he ultimately is saying, I'm leaving Egypt and I'm joining the Jewish people. That's the message of Shovavim. And that's the message of Yetziat Mitzrayim.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.